Theme song. It is the dead of winter and the dead of night. I just loaded up the game because, okay, look, are there other games I'm supposed to be playing on the channel? Of course there are. But right now, going medieval, pretty addicted to it. You know, gonna keep playing it. And we need to make a decision, folks. I wish I was streaming because then you could help me with this decision, as you did with so many of your amazing comments, which we'll get to in a second. But it looks like salvation, a new settler. Whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealots, was unclear. Gateron raved about religion, torture, escape, but the details were confused. Would you give them refuge? Danger might ensue. The settler slammed the shore jet, leaving Gateron outside. What does this do? Some settlers might get a negative mood modifier, specifically Jorgsen, our only settler. Or Borgton and his inhabitants decide to help him. That's, you know, me. And so we get Gateron Outer Bridge. Okay, let's see what we got here. I expect a possible attack in a couple of days. One third coming pillager. Okay, so this is going to attract us. Oh, that's cool. It kind of pulses the image. This is going to attract some problems. Looked like he was wearing a diaper there for a second. Anyway, if we accept him, we might get raided. So we need to make sure we like him. Melee 22. He doesn't have a passion for it. He has a passion for mining, marksmanship, which is good, and culinary, which could be helpful, but not really anything else. What are his perks? Can I look at his perks, please? I want to look at that perk. I just have to guess what that perk is. So we got some hands held out. And a sort of a face, like a frowny face. I just don't know if we want this guy, and I'm sure in the comments below you're about to tell me if I wanted this guy or not, but some more help would be, you know, helpful. Right off the top, he takes a bad strike to the hit points. Not sure what that was about. Let's take a look. See if we've got any sort of issues here. He's upset. He's bummed. Okay, that's fine. Movement speed. His food is really low, but nothing too bad. His mood is up. Together we are strong. Hungry. Oh, and he was chained up. He doesn't like being chained up. So he's now no longer chained up. Oh, fully pretty much naked. Look at this guy go. Gateron. Join me. So our Jorgensenborg has grown, you know, seeing this hut. Somebody has come up to me and decided to join. Now, again, thanks to all of the comments who have helped me out with this game. Specifically, I mean, you know what? Honestly, everybody. I'm trying to scroll. I'm off monitor here, scrolling. Commander Power was really nice at with helping us with a couple of things that we should point out here. So there's this button here which hides no matter where you are in your scroll. So if I scroll all the way up, I can hit this button here and it'll just take off the roof. So I can at least look down a little easier into my stuff. We need to get another bed going here. And let's put that here. He was also pointing out that you can see the temperature. So if you're look up here in the top right, it's minus 26 out. Oh, one day until enemies coming. Great. Settler wounds need tending. Oh, boy. Winter's approaching. Yes. Okay. Winter's approaching. Wait, this is pre-winter? Anyway, I can see minus 25 out here, but if I hover my mouse over here, look in the top right, it's now minus 2 inside. Gateron, we're going to get you a bed. Don't worry. I've got a bed selected to be built there. Jorgsen has awoken and sees Gateron. Gateron sneaks into the bed. The other thing he mentioned is we need a brazier. So these things give off warmth. Like, let's take a look at this. See? Wooden torch stats, heat output 150. It's inside our spare room. That's the other thing we need to fix. This is kind of a boring room right now. So, oh, thanks, Jorgsen. Oh, such a good man. So, looking through here, we do have clay braziers, which we don't have clay for. But I have found some clay out here. So I'm going to, like, forbid that clay there. And we'll get that sent up to the let's get this deconstructed. I don't want that there anymore. Okay, we've got the fire going on inside, which is, you know, it's a bit weird, but you know, we're gonna get that going. Then once Gateron is up, I think we'll get him with the spear and the buckler because he's that's kind of his style. And then a lot of you, again, thanks for all the comments. Let's see if I can find somebody here to thank in particular. But everybody was making a really a great effort to help me not die immediately. Arcanum Elite back out of the Mad Games Tycoon, and now here he is to help me. We have to actually produce Chronicles here. Produce forever. So we're just going to make Chronicles forever. So those Chronicles are, there's no cost. We don't need leather or something like that. I thought maybe we would need leather. Once we gather those Chronicles, textbooks, and Thesai, then then we can unlock certain things. So I need to unlock. I need 15 Chronicles to unlock architecture, which gets me wooden beams, which I assume I need underground and maybe for large buildings. That's good to know because this building could have come close to, being destroyed. Then agriculture is really going to change the game for me. I need to get herbs going on. Cray blick making will come up next. Preserving food, tailoring, lots of stuff going on here. Architecture. Tailoring might be needed because a sewing station. Like, we want to make winter clothes, and also Gaterion doesn't have any clothes. I think he has chains around his neck and stuff, like flimsy shackles. Oh, look, I can take these off of him. That's good. Okay, now how are we doing for warmth? Oh my goodness, it's 6 degrees in here. It looks like if you move your mouse around, it looks like the whole room is just made evenly warm by this one brazier. Heat output 1800. Okay, so that's good to know that our heat output is like 1800 is what you need. Like if 150 sounds like a lot, but that's not a lot of heat output. The other thing I'm realizing is this is called a spare room. Sort of boring. How do I expand? Shrink zone. Let's get rid of the zone because you know what, folks? It's time to build a bit more. I mean, is it time? No, it's time to survive, but it's solid content. What do you want from me? I'm going to build. So what I want to do is add another floor here and expand the back section, I think, of this thing here, of my tavern, if you will. Crossroads Inn, what's up? Oh, we got a floor issue going on. We don't need that one. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. So what I want to do here is get this going. All right, build this out. Then I can take down this wall and then build up a second floor. So that's going to look... let's see how that looks. We're still in experimenting mode, folks. Okay? I think it's going to look good. And then I'm going to expand it out here as well and then do a second floor sort of patio. You heard me, a patio. So this is going to be kind of an interesting little... This is our, main building / a keep. I'm not sure... we might just deconstruct this whole thing once we get our bearings. This is going to be a long... it's a long story that we have left to tell here. So, not sure what we're building yet. We're still getting used to the game, okay? And I don't know if you watched my Crossroads Inn videos, but that first, inn was very square. It was bulky. We're getting an idea of the design stuff that we can do in the game. So that's kind of where we're at with this game. It's also like the middle of the dreadful winter. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be kind of cool to mine down a little bit, and then the entrance to this upper area is actually down here on the ground level? That could be kind of cool. Mine out a big moat for it. Yorkson is working a lot faster than he was before. Probably because his mood is a little better. Clumsy linen winter clothes. That's all he got. So, he does seem to be in a good mood. Where's his mood stuff? Here we go. Mood. Uncomfortable bed. Cold. Ugly apparel. Desperately alcoholic beverage for your settlers. Okay. But it's not killing him, though. Oh, it is kind of. Okay, these are keeping him low and entertainment activities. Okay. We definitely need to get Gaterion doing some things here. Let's actually take a look at our management tutorial. Manage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, interesting. Use the management panel to determine which items your settlers will auto-equip, what food and alcohol they're allowed to consume. You can still force settlers to consume or equip anything. I thought I was going to have to micro all that, but this is good. So I can just go through here and be like, you're doing this, you're doing this. Okay. Gaterion is convalescing. Very good. But you're going to be doing melee one-handed, I guess. And let's give you all shields, manage headgear. You will let that go. Is a spear melee one-handed? I say to nobody because I'm just doing this myself. All right, let's see here. Melee warfare, two-handed. Okay, so we'll go melee, two-handed. I say melee. I'm assuming it's... You guys are going to be like, it's melee. Schedule. There's our schedule. Yeah, we're going to get into that later on. Right now, we're too early in the day. Yeah, and I understand this. This is very Rimworld, okay? This is, pretty straightforward. We got some passions here. So I think that Jorgsen should be more of the cutting plants guy. And who's good at this? Marksman 13, Marksman 7. Let's make him the hunter. He's got a passion for it. Although, he's got the bow. Maybe we switch the bow. Maybe Jorgsen isn't a bowsman. Okay, Gaterion's already going for the thing, though. Maybe This is my huntsman. They both have a passion for it. And I kind of want him to be a distance guy. So we're going to make him a hunter to keep going with his, his skills there. Now, this is our harvester and our grower, probably. And probably our builder. This guy, I don't know. He doesn't do too much, does he? But we're... Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. So these are going to be... Yeah, this will be good for now. Let's keep an eye on this, though, and definitely expand it when we get a chance. We've got Yorkson primarily on hunting. So the next thing that we're going to need, because we only have 8 meals left and 3 raw meats, a couple of roasted meats left, we need to find some more food to hunt. It is all hunt for right now here in the Going Medieval Lands because winter has come. I'm a little worried that it was that deer, that rabbit, and the 2 wolves. Right now, that's kind of what it feels like. All the way up this mountain here, I am seeing a whole bunch of nothing. Oh boy, this is... Okay, that's... Come on, guys, that's not fair. Is there no food for them? We're going to have to eat these raiders that are coming in like a day and 20... Oh, yeah, and thanks again to all your comments. Some people were telling me that we can walk over our own traps. So this is very much not similar to Rimworld. Rimworld doesn't believe in that at all. Rimworld's like, oh, no. These traps are going to kill you more than it kills the raiders. Oh, don't worry. The traps can kill you? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here's another one, so let's get that one covered. That might be too many traps. I don't think they're that expensive. 20 sticks isn't too bad. Here's another ramp here. I better be not being led astray by people right now. If I'm being led astray, oh, I'm gonna be bummed. Don't lead me astray, folks. I'll be bummed. All right, we've got Gatoron just straight up lying down in the... What are you doing? Have you no bed? Oh, he's unconscious. What happened? What made him unconscious? Gatoron is not... I don't know if I should have got this guy, to be honest with you. Okay, Gatoron, chained up. Religious. He ate a nice meal, so that's good for him. Initial optimism is a really nice boost here. Hit points, consciousness... Pain is going down. 1 wound whipped back, and hypothermia moderate. Losing HP, freezing. Can this... Okay, we might have to carry this guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Let's delete that. Phew. Okay. So I don't know if that counts as being inside anymore because I've just taken down the wall. Man, I really should have started this in the summer, but I don't think that was an option to me. Okay, gonna scroll down here. There we go. So we're still... Oh, yeah, no, it's outside now. That's not ideal. Okay, we need to move on this fast. So what I wanted to do is, like, put a stair here. So let's put a stair right here at the very back, I guess. All right, and then let's build. We got to keep going. Man, it is punishing to build in this game. Okay, so let me bring this across here like so. Okay, and then we're gonna delete the... Oh, no. Ugh. How do I scroll? Come on. Get me under. Get me... Okay, I'm going to turn that... I want to see if I can switch that around because I definitely want that to be... Hang on, pause. I definitely want... Why can't I select it? There we go. Cancel. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely want... when I scroll up, if I scroll back on my mouse, I feel like I'm going underground, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's get a wall up here as well. And it's going to continue along there. And then, of course, we need a wooden floor up at this level as well. I think that's this level. Yep, good. Okay, we are moving on up, folks. All right, we're talking second floor. We're a second floor society. There was a point in time, to wax poetic here for a second, there was actually a point in time in our history where people thought, like, building a second floor was crazy. Like, isn't that interesting to think about? Like, I mean, I think it is. But it's like, yeah, at some point, it was actually kind of unfathomable that we would do those kinds of things. You'd be like, no, there's no way it'll collapse, we would say. Okay, can I move items? No, I have to just deconstruct them. So I think eventually what I want to do is I go to put the research table somewhere else. I don't know what this little room can be. We can put storage in here. Maybe one day we'll get some storage things that we can put in here, so that'll be cool. But really, if I hit Z, it just goes up a bit. Yeah. But really, I kind of want this second floor here to be a bit more of the research and sleeping. I want this second floor to just be a little more, nice. I assume at some point we're... Oh, there's wooden windows. Oh, here, let's go up a floor here. And let's get a couple windows in here. Come on. My people have worked... Yorkson especially has worked hard enough that I think he gets a window. How do I select the second floor? Control Shift. No. Shift is just Shift Control kind of clicking. Okay, I think you have to build the stuff on the second floor before you can select it. Potentially. Might be the situation that we're looking at. Gateron, fast asleep. Yorkson, really bummed with his life. Not a fan of the way things have been going. I don't blame him. We took down the window. We took down the roofing specifically above their beds. So, obviously. But, I got to do something. At what, sleeping can't stand in the way of progress is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Now, these need to be... It needs to be stable or something. There needs to be something here that we can connect it to. Okay, well, we're gonna get a wall there eventually. Which, to have a wall, do we need... No, I bet we can do this. We can expand our floor and then add walls like that. There we go. Okay, there. Yorkson is fast at work, and I think it's because he knows that until this gets finished, this is going to be his life, living in this crap. Okay, let's finish this thatch roof half, because, yes, obviously we're going to build... How do I rotate it again? It is that button, R. I think on some level he knows... Okay, we'll have to see if this works once we get the roof in there. But I think on some level he knows the faster he works on this, the better his life is going to be. He can get that roof done. I think we're... Yorkson and I kind of are on the same page. I wonder if you can get rid of people. I'm a little... Oh! Oh, no. So not only are enemies coming in 13 hours, but one of our helpful defenders died. Why did he die? Oh, this is going to be bad. You guys are going to be yelling at me. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to your comments, because you're obviously going to tell me, what I did wrong here, I assume. We're going to find out what I did wrong with Gateron. No allowed resources. Yeah, what do you need to make a meal? Oops. Raw meat. Yeah, I wonder why... Deer carcass... Oh, uh-oh. We could eat that human carcass. I don't know if I want to, but I think we need to bury this man. I think I saw a grave here somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, I can't believe... So, wait, what did he need that I wasn't giving him? All right, where are the graves going to be? Oh, I see. Unmarked grave, wooden grave marker, wooden sarcophagus. Let's give him a wooden grave marker. We like him well enough. Gonna put him out here. There. Yeah, we definitely need a lot of trees. I'm a little concerned about Yorkson. We only have 4 roasted meats left. We're about to get raided in 6 hours. The only animals I can see here are wolves. This winter is killing me. Somebody else in the comments, maybe it was Team Fiasco, I don't know. Shout out to whoever did that. Give me this. Oh, here's that hare. So let's hunt that thing. Did mention that seasons last 12 days in this game. So it looks like we're at day 7 of the winter, since we started in winter. So that's going to be helpful. So we're maybe somewhat near halfway through. Let's untoggle that. Yorkson is hunting. And he did not hit the hare whatsoever. But he's hungry, so he's running home to eat. 1 hour and 27 minutes until the enemies are coming. 1 third coming pillager. So 1 pillager, I guess, is all we have to deal with. Hopefully his hunting skills are good enough for that. The enemies are coming, and he's going to sleep right next to a body. Oh no, the Zealots demanded that you relinquish Gateon immediately to be burned at the stake or possibly flayed alive. You know what I like? Okay, he didn't survive his wounds because I wasn't paying attention. Gateron basically came and visited us. But I mean, the thing is, I gave him a good couple of last days. I gave him a good meal, which I shouldn't have because I wasted the meat. And I did tend to his wounds, but it wasn't enough. So I'd like to think he died at least somewhat happy. Oh. Hey, okay, well, we don't have to fight them. So that's not bad. So maybe it was worth it that Gateron passed away, because I don't know about Jorgsson's abilities. Oh, boy. Jorgsson, you were about to be with some friends. But I spoke too soon. I built too fast. And sadly, you sleep in the deep, deep cold. Oh boy, Jorgsson. What are we going to do with you? The person you believe to lead you to a better land is currently failing you pretty hard. Good luck to you, my friend. Jorgsson has finally managed to hunt the hare. So that is how much meat, I don't know. But it's certainly an important catch. I've been looking all over the map. And all I can find are 3 wolves. So I think at some point, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to try to hunt these wolves. And I'm just assuming that it's going to be an all-out brawl. I wish he could equip other items. I don't think he can, though. Maybe he doesn't have slot blocked. Find short bow, empty, empty. Yeah, so he doesn't have the ability to carry anything else, I don't think. Not ideal. At any rate, he continues building his traps, which will hopefully help maybe ensnare the wolf. Maybe we could hit a wolf and then just book it back into our base. And maybe these little traps will, help stop them. We continue to build our second floor here of our sort of like keep. It's looking okay so far, if I do say so myself. It's an interesting design. But again, we're still learning. Jorgsson continues building this. It is now day 8 of the winter. He's doing okay. He has a little bit of raw meat. He's going to need to butcher this animal here, which it looks like he now can. So we'll see how much food we get out of the hare, and we may need to consider butchering this corpse here. Maybe we can edit this and human carcass. I don't know about this. We're gonna do some human carcass butchering. Just because I'm a little worried. Like, how long is this going to last till it degrades? I mean, I guess it's not going to because it's currently minus 12, minus 20 in here. So, yeah, it's obviously not going to... We don't have to worry about it rotting just yet, but... I think that's going to be okay. I don't know. We're going to see what happens if we eat Gateron. If we need to. Hopefully I can keep the meat of the humans separate from the meat, of the hare and the deer. But if all else fails, it seems like we're going to go do war with the wolves. The construction continues, but I'm trying to figure out how to get this roof to attach here. So I want to see if this floor is kind of what I need. It needs a resting point at either end of the thatched roof is what it's telling me. So maybe I need floor along all the bottom of that, but... yeah, I don't know. So what does it say? Yeah, the roof needs 2 or more points to rest upon in order to be placed. So I think down below here... I actually need a wall right underneath this structure, like right here, I guess. Oh, no, it needs to be right here, doesn't it? But we have the brazier here, which I just built. So I'm not really sure. Maybe once these wood flooring bits get built. You know what the other thing I could do? I think this might be easier, too. Let's just delete this. And let's just add... floor across this whole area. So, because I know we're going to build this out to be a little bit of a balcony from which he can view things anyway, so we might as well just do that. Let's just put some floor there now. Okay. It is now the end of day 8. We're coming up on the end here. We have 2 meals left. We do have some raw meat and I believe a non-butchered hare, which does need to get dealt with sometime soon. And unfortunately, we also have Gateron, who is decomposing in 12 days. Oh, that's so gross. Or 3 days, it's going to rot. Oh, boy, that's really gross. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, but slowly but surely, Jorgsson is getting it done. All right, so we're building in kind of the rest of this balcony here, which is going to help us roof everything off, but I think I unfortunately need a pillar, if I'm not mistaken, right next to the fire. So, yeah, this... yeah, this build is going to get a little funky as we, you know, kind of learn our way around here. But that's going to allow me the support I need to get a thing there and hopefully finish off this floor. There we go. All right. So we have the second floor to our large building. Again, I'm ready for it. All right. I'm ready for all the rips that are coming my way. But I believe that this was important to do. Should I have waited till the summer? Yes. But here we are, folks. You know what? I kind of want to do a little, like, front door piece here as well. Okay, again, we're going to do that later because we currently have no meals. So I think I should get this construction done, and he should definitely do some, butchery. Maybe the butcher table can go in this room. We could bring this wall forward here a little bit and make this a room here instead of having it go back like that. So this could be our sort of butcher room area. Then this front piece could be like a table, some braziers, like just like our eating hall. Then on the second floor here, we've got a bed. So this will be our bedroom. I mean, maybe we'll get a third floor. Ooh. But this will be our bedroom and our research area. And this will be where we store books and things as well. So that's kind of the plan. Now the only thing we need to do to make this plan work is to have Yorkson not friggin' die on us. And I think the best way to do that is avoid trying to hunt these wolves, but I fear it may be on the way. Can somebody explain, like somebody comment what died here? What is this? Who knows what that was? But can somebody explain why oh no. Oh, there's bones everywhere. Wait, did all these animals die because it's like the winter? Is that why there's no animals to hunt? That seems pretty brutal. If the winters are going to have just no animals, I need to unlock agriculture ASA friggin' P. But right now, he can't do any research because he's too busy cleaning. I mean, cooking. I mean, building. He's too busy doing a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Come on. Floor it off. Floor it off. Let's get this warm again, sir. Let's go, Yorkson. You can do this. You can live up to my extreme expectations of you. It's looking good, though. He is definitely getting the work done. I have him basically, clear cutting the entire hilltop. So we're gonna see some progress here any second now. This room is now sealed off again, and the temperature rises to a slightly comfortable 6 degrees. I mean, that's pretty cold, but hey, he's a medieval man after all. I don't think he's expecting a 25-degree room or whatever room temperature is. I think that's the right. Why am I 36 years old and I don't know what's a comfortable temperature? I think 23. I think is comfortable. At any rate, we're getting him done. We do need to. And when I say we, I of course mean me. I need to learn how to prioritize, create priorities a little bit better, especially with only one person. So, for example, his research situation isn't doing so well because there's always some construction to do, which I believe I've put on a 2. But that said, construction is pretty important. We now have no meals left, so he's not done the butchery. Maybe there's a cooking. We could lower this to a 2. Just to make sure that's kind of one of our high priority items. In fact, maybe we take it down to a 1 to make sure that he gets it done. At any rate, Yorksenborg, day 9, is now sleeping. Oh, now we're day 10. Okay, good. But he is now sleeping in a slightly not as cold room. His mood is rising slowly. Ate a nice meal. That's good. Don't worry. Don't tell him we're out of meals. And his friend is dead. We have yet to either butcher or bury him, but we're getting closer by the second. Okay, Yorkson has eaten raw meat, which I'm not sure was a great idea. I would really like him to butcher this animal. Is there a way to highlight him and then right-click on this guy? Nope. Right-click on that. Nope, I can't prioritize. I can't assign him to doing this, even though I'd really like to, especially because it's going to, decompose soon. I do have him. There might be something wrong with this situation. Maybe there's the door is messing it up or something. At any rate, he doesn't seem to be. Let's take away that rule, and let's just have him get enemy corpse, hair carcass. Yes, allow all, clear all, allow all, and we'll turn off that. So he can butcher the hair carcass, but something is wrong. Something's making him not really want to or something. I think it's allowed. And I wish I could, micro it. I wish I could just be just do this and then get back to construction. But maybe what if I do this? I'm going to move this to a 3. And so, come Convalesce. Okay, that's what maybe we should have been watching that for our poor sick dude. So maybe that will convince him to do some butchery and some cooking. We'll find out. No, instead he just ate another raw meat. Not ideal. Not what I wanted him to do, but at least he's not dying, I suppose. He is now headed back out to to climb this mountain. Oh, and cut this tree down. Let's cancel that, actually. Because, again, we've cut all these trees down. And I think... Oh, he's rebellious now. That's not going to be good. Your settlers have had enough, and for the next several hours will not follow your scheduled instructions. Great to know. Oh, that's not helpful. But wait, why are you upset with me? It's just you. You're the only person here. There's nobody for you to be rebellious against because it's just you. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Hopefully this passes soon, and maybe he can, like, I don't know. You hunted a perfectly good hare. At least he's rebelling in a nice warm room. It's the next day. He rebelled all night, and now he is finally doing some chopping of the hare. I do think it was, so some of the, I think it was the harvesting, cut plants was probably the problem. So I had a few trees that were still, like, scheduled for choppery. So even though I moved construction down a little bit, he insisted on getting those trees chopped. This is probably why he got a little rebellious. But it's okay now because we just about have some hare meat. That sounds gross. Okay, don't eat the raw... Okay, all right, let's put... cooking should be like a 1. No, cooking should be... Stop eating the raw... How much meat do we have here? We only have 9 raw meat. So cooking should absolutely be a top priority for you. But apparently, he's not interested in cooking with that raw meat. Okay, I gotta look at this here. So, edit. What do we need here? Okay. If I put this in... Okay, just let me hover over it for a second. It needs 12 cooking material and 1 fuel. So I guess the problem was there was never any... It needs 12 and 1 fuel to make a meal. So the problem is that there was never any chance of him being able to cook that hare because there just wasn't enough meat, maybe. I think. I'm not 100% sure what I'm watching. But at any rate, he's kind of doing a little better. The friend died, which is -10, is going to go away in 23 hours, so that's going to help because that is a major debuff to my situation here. And the raw meat is the other one. These two I know I can do something about. Sadly, it's not something I'm going to get done or dealt with anytime soon. However, he does seem to be industrious again. He seems to be up to the task of finishing the 2nd floor, something that I'm sure in the comments below you are yelling at me about because he didn't need a 2nd floor. But yet, here we are, having him build a 2nd floor. I think the next thing, and honestly, our next priority should probably be this lone wolf out here. There's these two, which we certainly don't want to try hunting together, but I think that should be our next one that we try to get. Before going out on the hunt, Jorgsen decides to build a wooden grave marker. And this will probably be, like, I don't know, I guess I've cooled off on the idea of eating his corpse. So, hopefully we can get, what was his name? Gatoron. Oh, I can't believe I've already forgotten his name, you know. Hopefully we can get him buried at some point soon. Hopefully that's automatic. I'm not sure if it is or not. Wooden grave marker, stability 4. Schedule anything. So he's off to go... I'm not sure what he's going to do. Oh, he's going to do a little research. Okay, that's not bad. Finally, our first research being done. Things are seeming to line up a little better, although we still have, 8 raw meats here that aren't being dealt with. Or I don't know why I can't just roast those individual meats. That seems weird to me. Maybe there's something wrong with this... where it is. Not enough resources. No, I think it really does just need some fuel, first of all, and 12 cooking material. I'm not really sure what the problem is there. It's day 12, 5 in the morning, and we send Jorgsen off to go and bury Gatoron, a man who we were just not able to help due to, I'm going to say, Jorgsen's incompetence and not mine. At any rate, here lies Gatoron. Is it not going to say anything? It should say who it is. Can I do... Oh, yeah, there it is. Here lies Gatoron Outerbridge. We gave him one last good day. He escaped from his shackles, and we gave him a nice meal, And that was it for him. So hopefully this will help. Yeah, in 7 hours, that debuff is going to be gone. But the raw meat debuff is absolutely alive and well and straight up destroying his mood. There must be something I'm missing about why it's just not doing... Why it needs at least 12 to even get started. Yeah, we have the fuel. So there is something I'm missing there. Maybe if I... Can I lower this? Is that going to lower... Oops. No, it still seems to need 12. So we'll keep that set at 20. And we'll see what we need. In the meantime, we're doing some research, and I'm expecting winter to break. The sun begins to come out, and the snow is melting around Borgton, I believe is what I've called this young nascent village. Our second floor is almost done. And it almost makes it seem like a noble man lives here, a very strong man. And in reality, all we have is a man who just eats raw rabbit meat inside of a dark, dark wooden cabin. It's a sad existence, to be sure. It's the summer now. Jorgsen is feeling a little bit of hope, and so he sets off on a very scary task of trying to defeat this wolf. I think I'm just watching him, seeing if we can get the hit points low enough. He's probably taking some bites here. He's definitely taking some bites. Where's his hit points? Here. His hit points are good. So he's trying to... Oh, he just keeps missing the bites? Couple more hits and he's got a dead wolf. One more shot and he has a dead wolf. So far he hasn't taken any bites. He's targeted by the wolf, but he hasn't... Okay, he's right in front of you. You don't have to miss. You just... Yeah, there we go. Another fantastic kill. And for some reason, it really seems like Jorgsen didn't take any damage from that. I don't know why, because that wolf was all over him. But listen, I'll take it. The temperature is rising. The brazier makes it now 20 degrees in here, so we might have to turn this off, but it looks like I can. Jorgsen returns with a wolf. Hopefully that wolf and the little remaining hare meat will allow him to do some roasting. If not, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what this guy's deal is. And the research is also continuing. Where are we at now? We have 6 chronicles, and I'm starting to think that those are going to be pretty important because we need to get farming going as soon as humanly possible. He deposits the wolf carcass, and he goes to eat some raw... Stop eating the raw meat. You know what I could do? I bet that's in here somewhere. Manage, armor, stimulants. Oh, stimulants. Cool. Manage food. Edit food, something or others. Oh, what's he doing? Okay, good. He's butchering. Okay, manage food. Raw food. No, meals. Cannibal. Edit food preferences. Okay, here's what we want. Profile. Meals. He can allow meals. Allow all. Then we go into here. Then we go to raw and turn off raw meat. There. And we're going to call this the Jorgsen diet. Add new. Profile 25. That was profile 25? No, the Jorgsen diet. Oh, edit food profiles. We can go to profile 25 and delete that because we have the Jorgsen diet. Now, the Jorgsen diet should be all of these meals. Why were some of them checked off? Oh, because the humans, probably. I wish I could. I can't really read that, guys. Let's turn off the human stuff. Not that it's ever going to show up, but we'll turn that off. And raw, he can eat lots of raw berries and stuff like that, but we're not going to have him eating raw meat anymore. There's got to be enough meat here to at least roast a little bit of it. Come on. What do we have? We have a bunch of bones. We have some meat being cooked. Okay, good. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and it looked like it started to snow again. So that's, that's unfortunate, but it does feel accurate. It feels kind of Canadian, to be honest. The spring showed up, and we were very excited, but no, we have to endure a bit more snow. Again, we're out of resources. We have 3 roasted meats, which are not being put away properly, and we have 11 raw meats. Oh, if I had turned off raw meat one day earlier, he would have been a bit starving, but we would have gotten another set of meals out of it. So if things get bad, we might have to eat that raw meat again. In the meantime, we're going to do a bit of research and see what the next day has in store. It's another fine morning for Jorgsen. He's doing a little research in here, which is great. We definitely need some more of those so we can unlock some stuff. But I've noticed here we have some growth happening. A red currant shrub nearby. Or like a clutch of them? Is that what you say? A clutch of red currants? That could be some cooking material with which we could combine it with the meat. I don't know, and make something kind of tasty. Spring has arrived indeed. It's the perfect time to sow crops. Okay, well, yeah, it would be. It would be, except for my guy doesn't even know what that means. So we need to finish, hopefully, this second floor. I'd love to get that done this evening as well. And my traps are still looking good. There's all these wolves again, and I don't know, maybe hopefully these red currants are harvestable. I'm a little worried about hunting these wolves, because there's a part of me that feels like I just got really lucky that no, hits registered. But I think he did just actually, oh, whoops, that scroll's a little much. Yes, he did. He harvested some red currants, he's combined it with the meat, and now we have, who knows what we have. We've got something, though. All right. Now, baby, we got a stew going. It looks like we got a stew. He's chopping in something into that. This is looking good. Okay, what do we have? Oh, stew. Yeah, we do have stews. We have stews, and we have some roasted meats. I'd like him to, store it. But he seems to just kind of want to leave stuff all over the floor. He's a messy man, to be sure. I think I feel confident with our supplies that we can actually go into our jobs here. And let's put that to a 2. And let's get construction back down to a 2 as well. So let's get some of this construction done so we can reorganize our hut a little bit. Jorgsen is off on another hunt, having found a deer, finally. I'm not sure if we're going to get this deer, though. He's quite elusive. But I'm also being told that some research is available. We finally have 15 chronicles, so we can unlock architecture. Very good. So we have 1 available now, but I am being told that we need to store these things. So I think that means there's still like a pile of books. Yeah, there's 16 chronicles, so once those fill up, that's going to create another mess of chronicles. So yeah, we're going to have to find a lot of room for this, because the chronicles don't go away the more research we do, and it looks like there's quite a research tree to get through here. So we've unlocked architecture. I believe the next one, obviously, is going to be agriculture. That's the most important one right now, because without it, tall grass. We can't even grow hay right now, which is one thing I've noticed we're out of, because I want to finish this roof here. Another thing I could do, though, is I could look at my options. Build thatched roof. I could also do a wicker roof, which I believe uses sticks, so that could be a lot better. Or I could do a wooden roof, which takes a lot of wood. In fact, I don't know why I did a thatch roof. Was that better somehow? Hit points 170. No, it's not even better. I might as well just do a wood roof here. So I'm actually going to transition this to a wicker or wood roof. I wish I could see how well I'm doing. Leather, 38, yeah. So I'm going to delete this. And these roof pieces here, because I'd really love to move into the second floor. And let's get ourselves... Oh, we've got some new items. A wooden beam. Great. Really stoked about the wooden beam. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. So it's definitely a structural situation, but it looks like it's looking for a snapping point. And the snapping point is not between 2 wooden things. I can just place it. I can even place it between 2 walls or ground. Support beam needs a... Yeah, so I'm not sure, but I think that it's looking for like an underground placement or something like that. Okay, very good. We're gonna learn what we do with these in a little bit, but for the meantime, let's get ourselves, say, a wooden roof up here. Let's do wooden roof. Let's splurge a bit. Oh, never mind. I can't, because we have a pale, halting figure near the perimeter of Borgton. It becomes clear that Bertrand has been bleeding from a deep gash. Oh no. For honor, though, could be good. The sellers decided to come to Bertrand. Speechcraft and tailoring, that's pretty good. Melee 17, animal handling is good, but again, he doesn't have much passion for it. It looks like he easily breaks his bones, and he's some kind of jester kind of thing. So let's bring Bertrand us in. Settler's wounds need tending, as usual. That's going to be an issue. This guy is bleeding like crazy. I don't think... We have a few herbs. We have 8 herbs left. So let's see if this Bertrand is somebody that we can keep alive. If not, we might just have our graveyard growing. I think people are going to start to think that Yorkson is a bit of a psychopath killer. Okay, that was not doable while I was distracted there. So let's get this wooden roof here. That's actually a lot of wood, isn't it? Okay, let's go wicker. Let's go thatch. Not thatch, wicker, sorry. Now that, I think, is going to be more doable by me in terms of sticks. Because there is no hay currently available. However, let's make sure that medicinizing... So convalescing should be like on a 1. Convalesces while wounds heal, so let's do that. And then Steward Hall, where is it? Smithy, Carpenter, Research Steward? Is that... What is that? Taking care of basic, like locking doors, closing windows. Okay, Hall, which is our logistics, basically. Oh, tend. Here's where it is. There we go. So we're going to turn those things, because they won't happen too often, so we're going to turn those to a max so that we can see if we can't get Bertrand dealt with. He's actually got some nice clothes, too. I don't know. I feel like he might be helpful. Where's his hit points here? Okay, good. And he does... There we go. Deep chest laceration. He is trying to heal. Hopefully the few medicinal herbs I have left can keep Bertrand alive. Okay, Bertrand is convalescing, I think, but in the meantime, the second floor is complete. And so what that means is let's start looking at how I want to, organize it. So first of all, what we need to do is get a some sleeping spots up here. Yeah, we'll let that happen. So we'll do a sleeping spot here, and I'm assuming there's gonna be a third one. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna get a brazier in the middle of the room, and I would like to move, where was it again? My basic research table up here as well. I don't know if they use the stool, so I'm just going to put that there. No, wait, hang on. Let's cancel that. See if there's a better spot for it. A little further over. Like there. And then, hold on, next to it. Oh, this is going to get good. We're going to put a wooden torch here. And... I think we can put a door out here to this balcony up here. That'd be nice. So let's put a wooden torch here in the corners, kind of make it kind of cozy in here. Then I want to put some storage zones in here. And we're going to put, I think eventually, you know what? I think we're going to need is a third floor. Especially if, yeah. Okay, default stockpile. We go into here, clear all, and just books. That's going to be my book storage up there. There's my research table down here. We can now deconstruct this guy, then start organizing this room a little better. Get a little table in here. Oh, yeah, things are looking up for the Borg. It looks like Bertrand is up and around. His lacerations are going to expire in about 26 hours apiece. His hit points are holding steady, and he's off to do a little bit of gardening. It's going to be great to have these two here. I think I'm going to make Bertrand sort of like pretty top on hauling and tailoring, but that doesn't matter right now. We don't have any to do. And probably like cutting plants... And cooking, culinary, 3 and 3. We'll keep Jorgsen on culinary because he's done it a little bit already. We'll lower crafting, get this guy doing some of that. Yeah, he has very few passions. So I'm not like a big fan of this guy. But again, having him do some hauling. He has no medicine skill, so we're going to actually lower that to a 3. If we make him our main sort of logistics person, I think that'll be the most important thing for him to do. And then we can put research on a 2, because he is quite intellectual. So let's kind of move this to a 2 as well. So there we go. So I think he'll mainly convalesce while he gets rid of his lacerations. And then he's going to be doing some of our research for us once that's rebuilt up here, of course. And it is rebuilt. Okay, perfect. Very good, very good. The books will be stored here, where I've told him to. He's putting things away. Our stockpile is growing. some hauling and some harvesting is being done. I believe we have meat from that other deer. Did we not do something with that deer thing? Raw meat, red currants, roasted meat. Oh, yeah, we must have. So, things have very much started to look up. Bertrand and Yorkson run around. Their new sort of keep is starting to grow, starting to develop a little bit. It looks a little bit ugly. I think I'll probably, delete these 2 roofs, especially in the dead of spring. The dead of spring, you've heard me. Seems to be like the best time to do some of this kind of stuff. Like, let's not do that during the winter is what I'm saying. So I'm just going to get this roof to match because I think that's important. We've got some traps all set around. These, I'm not sure how important they were, but I'm sure we'll find out in the next few episodes when the raids begin. Honestly, I think like just putting a wall around this and some smaller, like having this be the central sort of keep, and then having some smaller cabins here and there for crafting and various other people to sleep. I think this could be a nice little space. And then, of course, I think we need to mine. We need to get going on that, although I've been warned that it's tricky. So we're going to start doing some mining ASAP, especially now that I've got some like pretty steady food coming in. We're building up, hopefully, some more chronicles soon. And we'll get some farming going. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty hooked on this game. I'm glad you like it so far. I can't wait to get roasted in the comments below about some of the poor decisions I made. However, I'm looking at a larder full of food, even if it is decaying. And I'm looking at a pretty nice little hut with a growing base of settlers. So, hey, can't really complain. I hope you found this to be some truly solid content, and I am looking forward to what happens next to Yorkson and his journey. And I'm looking forward to Bertrand growing, hopefully in skill, and maybe developing some new passions if possible, because, I mean, speechcraft is, these are late game, passions, so that will be helpful later, and animal handling could be good, but for now, we persevere in our little medieval town. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video of whatever it is that we play. Good work, Yorkson. Good work, Bertrand. Build us our future.